Academy and into my tour bus, and I'm next to the lady who opened up the show, Jessie J.
Hello,
Mr. Trevor Nelson as well. If you're watching on Red Button, yes, you did just see Jessie J spit out a chewing gum, and also that was Dappy with No Regrets from this week.
Dappy,
Girlfriend.
loved it. I wish I could do that.
What's that?
Hello, this is Jessie J reporting.
I wish I could go.
Ooh, you can. You just did.
No, you are. Listen.
Sorry, thanks
high
for doing
five.
that. That's some serious.
Leave me hanging, girl.
Sorry. There we go.
So, Jessie.
Yes.
Yeah, another performance.
Yeah, that was good.
Very emotional as always.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah? You won them over?
I haven't done a London crowd that's been just like... Because the only time I've really done a London gig recently is on tour. And it's nice when you can see other people's fans in the audience and you have to kind of go, this is my music, what do you think of it? And I love people that put their fingers in their ears and don't want to listen, and by the end they're like, yes! Cameron, who yawned... wherever you are. Yeah, he was not, he was tired. He wanted me to go, but I won him over. Got the camera on him.
There you go.
From where I was sitting, everybody was absolutely lapping out, to be honest. And we've got some tweets here from your heartbeats.
Yes.
Ash loves Jessie J, Leanna LG, Becky J Heartbeat, Miss Zane Heartbeat as well. So there you go.
Zane, me and
Keep
Zane.
that.
Thanks.
So those are all the tweets at One Extra. If you want to get in touch and join in the conversation, hashtag One Extra
Twitter.
Live. I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Now, you're an inspiration to many women in particular, and you talk about lots of different sensitive subjects like bullying, and, you touch on things like people, self-image and stuff like that.
Yep.
When you were growing up, who were you looking to for kind of inspiration to get you through difficult times? As the young ladies are looking to you now.
That's a really tough question because I'm very lucky in the sense that I had my mum and dad at home that were always there for me, and my sisters that I could look up to. And I think I'm very aware that a lot of my fans, don't always have siblings, and so they kind of look up to me. But artist-wise, I used to look up to Pink. I always wanted to have her attitude on life, and never take yourself too seriously. I always wanted to have the vocal of Whitney Houston. I always wanted to be able to have hair like her, and now I have.
Yes, I like it, by the way.
And just...
I wanted to hear like Michael Jackson. Sorry.
He's like,
oh, poor Trevor.
You can have some of this. Look, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
But who else did I look up to? Prince. I was obsessed with Prince and TLC. I was obsessed with TLC. But I don't know. I always was lucky that I could always look up to my mum and dad. I always wanted to be like them, and I still kind of do.
About a year ago, maybe a bit longer.
Yeah.
You made a little video.
Yeah.
When you came into One Extra, into the building.
Yes.
We've never forgotten it.
With me, my little tour.
Yes. You did a little tour of One Extra, and no artist had done that before. And you said, I'm in One Extra, and you were kind of mad excited and very enthusiastic. And I remember that was when you got my attention properly. I mean, we had tunes coming through from you, but I thought, she's not a normal artist, this girl. She's a bit out there. Do you know what I mean? You have a sort of stage persona that not many... I mean, we're doing well in the UK, but not that many artists have. You eat up the stage, and you're not an American. You didn't go to. You're not the school that Beyonce went to of entertainment. So where did this performance come from? Because these girls are all watching you. All the female all stars are all on the side of the stage watching you, just jamming away to you.
Do you know what? I think it's just a matter of I've always based my confidence on purity, and I mean that in the sense of I don't let anything become it. I just be me. I think sadly sometimes artists feel like they have to become the artist and then step on stage and be like, I am Jessie J. And I'm like how I am off stage when I am on stage, if that makes sense. I think that when I was younger, I'd go to concerts and I hated feeling like I'm the person watching and you're the performer and there's a wall, and I always wanted to break that wall down and go, how are you feeling? What's gone on in your day? I want to know how you're feeling. And sometimes, I have to be careful that I don't give too much. It's almost like I open myself up and go, here I am. But I just like saying, I've had a really bad week this week, and that really cheered me up. And that's important for people to know that it's not always like, everything's great and yeah, I'm loving it all. And you know what I mean? I have personal stuff going on, and it's nice to be honest with people and let them know that I'm human too. And I think that's what comes across in my performance.
And if you're really open like that on stage, do you ever actually feel like kind of crying and being very...
Totally. I mean, you have no idea.
Up?
I cried when I came off from X Factor because it wasn't the performance that I wanted to give. And it's so hard because people instantly presume that you think it was amazing even if it wasn't in tune, and it wasn't always in tune, and I knew that, but I couldn't take my ear out and listen to the wedges because it's live TV and you haven't got a chance to go, sound man, can you just turn the track up into this you haven't got that.
But I don't know that people tweeted you. That was mean.
But that's what they do. That's what this world is now. It's instant, let's send angry stuff behind a computer screen, and sometimes however much everyone goes, it shouldn't let it get to you, the haters, it does.
Yeah, of course.
But at the same time though, it also gives amazing access to your fans.
Exactly. No,
everybody's got a fan base. Everybody's got a fan base as soon as they make a record.
Totally, and I mean, my Twitter is somewhere I can actually like talk straight to my fans and get to know what's going on in their lives, you know, and that it's nice to know that. And I was actually quite pleased. And as I said on stage, I don't ever want people to go, "You're amazing, you're amazing," because I'm not always. And I don't want that pressure of feeling like I have to be perfect.
And that's Sarah. Loves it. Do you like a dress, by the way?
Oh, I love it. Nelson.
I'm lightening up the load a bit.
You're like a.
I actually can't move.
You look like one of them. Like a sewing thing with the needles in.
They are. It's like little needles that have been.
Oh, it is
turned the wrong way round. Like. They're like crochet needles.
It's
and
cool.
They've been
the dress is designed to keep men away.
I wouldn't want to be shimmying with you in a club.
Exactly. Can you imagine? Lights down. Hey, girl, do you want a little dance? Get close.
I was actually scared that I was going to lay down and get up and there was going to be a piece of my like extensions on the floor. I was convinced that one was going to fall out.
You got your hairdresser here, right?
Yes.
She was standing by me on stage. She was freaking out. Your hair, she goes, oh my God, as the performance went on, the hair started malfunctioning.
Look, it's doing it again, look.
It's got a life of its own, hasn't it?
I loved it when the fringe came. And I was
it's like, I don't want to be clipped back. I want to be a fringe.
So, you know, this year's been insane.
Yes, it has.
You're going on holiday, you're getting some downtime. What you know, when are you going to sort of take your foot off the pedal?
Christmas, family. I think that's the time when everyone shuts off. The world just wants to kind of go, that's it, now I'm done, I want to go have some family time, and I need to do that. I need to see, you know, all my family, not just immediate but cousins and everybody, and nan, granddads and nans, and spend some time.
Are all the Christmas presents on you though? I mean, this is the problem.
Do you know, I've done no Christmas shopping. It's not as easy. Like last year.
It's not about the price tag.
Last year I went to Westfield and got what are they called? What are they called? Come on.
I don't know. Don't look at me. I don't shop.
Like, I don't know. Give me a cloak. I've got it.
I don't know.
Vouchers.
Is it a film? Is it a book?
Is it 2 syllables?
TV show.
2 syllables. I got it. Vouchers. And this year I'm like, I've got nothing.
Vouchers are such a cop-out. I did
that.
I've done that years and years and years.
And the funny thing is that like my mum and dad were still going, I'm going to go Westfield on Sunday because we still got a voucher from last year. That's how my dad talks. He doesn't really, but it makes it funnier.
Now, you mentioned on stage, and I thought it was a really good point, that this is the time of year that we all reflect.
Yes.
Things we've gained, things we've lost. Mm-hmm. And what would you say would be the highlight for this year? Because you were one to watch for 2011. Man. I have to remind myself of this all the time. And the progress is ridiculous.
You have no idea how insane it feels that people just think this has become normal to me now. That it's like, so you've had a great year, you must feel and I'm just like, it's only been a year, like, and the amount I've done, like being able to take the UK by storm and actually being given the opportunity to do all the biggest TV shows, have the most amazing loyal fan base I've ever met. And you know what, I don't mean loyal in the sense for me, but to each other. They support each other more than any other fan base I've seen, and that I'm so proud of that. But also to be able to take British music on Saturday Night Live and X Factor in America and go, we can do it just like you.
Do you know what?
That's what feels good.
Phenomenal. It's absolutely true as well. Getting into the States, incredible. Now we just need to go for this. Touching her leg. Let's have a look at this.
Shimmy.